Welcome back to the Peace of Mind podcast. This is Ronnie, King Koop. I am here at the RaleighWrld Festival with
OneJustChris in the building.
OneJustChris in the building. How you feeling today, baby?
I feel blessed by the best, my friend. Yes, sir.
I'm loving the get up, man. What you got going on here?
You know what I'm saying? I just found some stuff, threw it on, you know? This is how I roll.
That's what's up, man. So we are, like I said, we're here at RaleighWrld Festival. We're in a legendary venue right now. This is the very same place that Dreamville Festival is held.
Thank you.
How does it feel to perform in such a venue like this in the heart of Raleigh, North Carolina, man?
I appreciate you asking that. That's a great question. My heart is with the city of Raleigh. I moved here in 2018 when I got sober.
When you got sober?
I got sober, yes, sir. And so I used drugs and alcohol for a lot of years. It took me down a lot of dark roads.
Wow.
So I make music to reflect what God has done for me.
Okay.
And it's funny that you mentioned Dreamville, because absolutely I plan to be here to perform on the Dreamville stage at some point in the near future.
Most definitely. Speak that into existence,
let's go.
Boy.
So I'm rocking the Dreamville armband from the festival.
I remember.
So the last three Dreamvilles, I've been able to be here and work behind the scenes.
Okay.
And the first ever one, I was homeless. Walking 6 miles to the soup kitchen.
We're talking 3 years ago.
We talking 2018 when it never happened.
Wow.
Hurricane Florence came through and wiped it out. Fast forward April 2019, I was on that stage with J. Cole. Like, I was off to the side watching him perform before 40,000 fans. Like, God can do it for me. He turned my life around. I know he can do it for anybody else out there listening.
That's beautiful, man. And I mean, I don't want to take too much of your time, but you brought out something pretty powerful, because that was actually one of our episodes. I believe the episode before last, we talked about drugs, addiction, and sobriety, where we just opened up and were really personal about our experiences. And basically, a lot of people that are considered, I guess you would call them drug addicted to drugs, a lot of those people just crave stimulation. Would you agree with that, or what put you in that path, really?
I think that what I was looking for was validation, appreciation, and like somebody cared about me. You know, growing up adopted, not having a mom or dad in my life, and there being a lot of turmoil. My family had turned to drugs. It was easy for me to fall victim to that. And I make no excuses. I made my own choices. And that's why I chose to bring myself up out of that with God's help. And I feel like people today, if you're struggling with drugs or alcohol, there is help. You just have to be willing. And I believe God meets us in that willingness.
That's definitely step number one. Has music helped you with your sobriety journey with that, sir?
Absolutely. My music gives me purpose. I wake up every day with the purpose and intent to do better than I did the day before, because God gave me this gift and I made him a vow that I would use it for his glory.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I think that everybody has to have, number one, the attitude to change, and then something to put that attention into, to put that passion and desire into. What can we expect from you today on the stage today?
Today you can expect I'm performing 3 original songs, and I pray that I'm not seen, but a reflection of God is seen today.
That's beautiful, man. I love your energy. I love your spirit. I love your swag, and I'm really looking forward to your performance up there, man.
Much love, man. The swag on you is swaggerific too. Now I gotta say,
little something, little something.
Yes, sir.
Would you consider yourself like a conscious rapper?
I'm very conscious. I practiced mindfulness meditation since 2019. And I really found how all things work together. And I couple that with my knowledge of biblical scripture, and I'm like, okay, Jesus was onto something. You know,
so you're blending a lot of different elements. So that's a very unique style, man.
I think as a society, we have to continuously evolve. And if we're stuck in our ways and we keep a closed mind, we're not able to see God for who he truly is.
And see, for me personally, I think that's the definition of being conscious. I think that being conscious is all about realizing it doesn't have to be just positive. It's about realizing where you're at, whether that's in the homeless, addicted to drugs, and just wanting to continuously improve from there.
Absolutely, man. We got to continue to move each and every day, man. Movement is the key to the universe. If we're not willing, how can we meet anybody? How can we meet God? How can we move forward towards our dreams or our goals?
Exactly, man. I appreciate that input, man. That's what we're all about at the Peace of Mind podcast here. Pushing that positivity. We pushing P out here. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Well, once again, man, it's King Koop here from the RaleighWrld Festival. Where can they find you at, man? Instagram or social medias, and where can we find your music?
So I'm a fully independent artist. I work hard doing whatever I can to provide for myself and produce my music at a high level. You can find me at OneJustChris on all platforms. That's OneJustChris. OneJustChris. My motto is together we rise, we can't do it alone, and we are one.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. I'll rock with it. I'm definitely gonna check you out, man. And you know what I'm saying, we'll link up after this.
Bet.
Good luck up there on the stage today, man.
Appreciate it, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.